Teacher's log, Kinder Adventures, domino effect. It is real. It is real. Absolutely real. What do I mean? Tell you why. Tell you what I mean. Tell you what I mean. So, I have one of these kids that always gives me compliments, which is really cool. She's like, "Oh, hey, I like your jacket. Oh, hey, I like this or whatever, and just every random whatever out of the blue." I'm like, "Thank you, little person. I appreciate it." And yesterday we're sitting there, and all of a sudden I'm like, I was doing something, and I just happened to move my shoes, and she's like, "Mr. E, I like your shoes." And I'm like, "Thank you. I do too. That's why I wore them." The other kid's like, "I like your shirt." I'm like, "Okay, thank you. I like your hair. I like your," and they just kept going on. "I like your pants. I like your shirt. I like your watch. I like your earrings." Oh, I got that one. Yep, the earrings. "I like your beard," which I don't know how they could see because I normally have a mask on. But I was getting all these compliments, and then I'm like, "I like it when you guys listen. Remember when I told you guys to be quiet?" And they're just sitting there like they don't know what I'm talking about. It doesn't work. And then the random things. Oh, yes. So I'm like, "Okay, so here's the deal, boys and girls. This is what we're going to work on. We're going to do this. We're going to do this, this, and this. And we're going to work on some letters and calendar and yada, yada, yada. Anyone have any questions?" Yes, giggles. "My mom's scared of cats." Why? I don't know. No, that's not what I was saying. Why for? I was saying why. Like, why did you say that? Because she's scared of cats. Uh, okay. All right. Cool. Thanks. Thanks. My mom likes cats. Oh, I have an uncle named Tom. And everybody starts going all off again. Here we go again with the same domino effect, right? And I'm sitting there like, oh my gosh. And so I'm sitting in my chair, and the kids are down there at the carpet, and I'm like, all right, guys, so we need to do this and this and this and this. And then I was trying to think of what it was, like how to explain what we were going to do. And I was like, ugh. I was like, I'm gonna take a power nap. I was like, and the kids are like, wake up, all yelling and everything. Like, how can I take a power nap anyway if they were yelling like that? And I was like, dude, I was just trying to take a power nap. One of the kids, like a turkey? I'm like, what the? How? Who? And then, again, remember I told you, then all the kids start laughing. And when all the kinders are laughing hysterically at you, rolling all over the ground and stuff, it's offensive. So I got a little mad, but I calmed it down. I just snapped a couple times. They all calmed down. It was all good. But I'm telling you, man, these kids, ooh, these kids sometimes. So then I'm sitting there thinking, all right, let's move on. So we decide to move on with what we're going to do. And I'm like, I give them their assignment. They're working in their workbooks. And one of the kids is like, um, I'm talking to another kid, and another one is she's like, "Mr. E." Actually, she didn't start that way. She was like, "Mr. E, Mr. E," and I keep talking to the other kid because they were told to raise their hand. "Mr. E, Mr. E, Mr. E," and so apparently she didn't think that I heard her, so she got louder, "Mr. E, Mr. E," and I was like, "Hey!" and I just yelled, right? Why do you think you need to get louder? I heard you, but you're supposed to raise your hand, yada, 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 yada. And I'm like, sit down, raise your hand, and I will call on you. So she does. And I'm like, yes, little person. How may I be of service to you? What do we do? I don't know. What do we do? I don't know. Oh, I thought we were playing a game. I said that, and one of my kids starts laughing hysterically. Like hysterically. No one else in the class knows why he's laughing. I know why he's laughing. It's because he got the joke. And I'm like, crap, I can't be so sarcastic because this kid's on it. Like he got that. No one knew why I was, and I even asked him. I was like, why are you laughing?" He's like, "Well, when you said you thought we were playing a game, like you asked her a question back, she asked you a question." And I'm like, "Damn, he went into detail too." So yeah, that's uh, that's how we work with that. Yeah. So anyway, those are the events that have happened, and with all this Christmas stuff coming up, I'm sure that there is going to be definitely some activity happening within the next 2 weeks. So stay tuned. Until then, in transmission.